Yes. Well, apparently, yeah, we're back, man. Apparently, I had this application because I've had to repurpose my motherboard. I mean, rather, I had to put in a new motherboard with a new chipset. So did that yesterday, and then along with that, I decided, okay, fine, I'm going to do some other things. What I forgot was Snap Camera was still installed. So there's in this other application I have that's called Snap Camera that allows you to put like stupid faces on your face. And basically, I think what happened was there was a clash. Like sometimes Snap Camera starts and I don't want it to start, so it kind of takes over the camera, and I have to use the Snap Camera itself. So I'm like, I didn't want that because there's a lip sync issue with the Snap cameras. So decided, hey. And then just now, that was exactly what was happening. So I had that slight issue, so I do apologize. I know quite a number of you were popping in. Oh, thank you, man. Just today, I almost didn't start the stream today because dealing with some personal stuff today. My mom passed away exactly a year today, right? And so I wasn't. I mean, there's a part of me that says carry on, right? Because I know my mom. My mom will like have my ear, man. She's gonna chew my ear off if I do something like that. So I know my mom. So I had to put myself in a position where, I had to think about like, okay, how do I approach today? So I approached it the right way. I spoke to my brother. We shared images because my mom's last image to me was hilarious. Actually, she sent that image the day before she passed away. So it was a hilarious image. She said she had a wicked sense of humor. She had this she was a tough taskmaster in the house. Right. She chased me around the house with a hockey stick when I was 5 years old because I decided to go and dump some sand on my neighbor's carpet. At I think I was about 10 years old, I decided to steal a comic from a little shop near our house. I came home, my mom saw the comic. She knows I can't afford it because, I barely get any pocket money from her. But I told her I got it from the comic shop. She pulled my ear and she took me straight to the comic shop. She took me straight to the shop and I was so embarrassed. I never did that again. The next day, of course, she convinces my father to take me to the gallows. Yep, literally. Because my father had access to the gallows in Singapore, so she said, no, he has to learn that crime doesn't pay. So my experience at the age of 11 was to see where people get hanged, thanks to my mom. Yeah, she was cool, and I miss her a lot. Yeah. So anyway, I thought I would do the stream today. So I was like, dude, should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? Should I or should I? But I think it's best that I move on, right? That's the thing that I have to do. So I decided to do different kinds of things. Like today I did this, right? So while waiting, because I had to change my motherboard, so I did this. This is going to be a starting soon screen. So whenever you see me, I'm getting ready. This is a live camera, of course. And people are asking, they want to have a look at my clothes. Of course, then I have to change. I have to do something to the filters. I probably have to set another source for it. So you guys can see the wardrobe as well. Yeah, all kinds of strange little stuff. Yeah, so that's the things I've done. And I went to get a new motherboard because there was a problem with my older motherboard, right? So things started to freeze for no rhyme or reason. Like there'll be a shutdown. All of a sudden I'm streaming and the rig decides to shut down. So I know that's usually a sign that there's something wrong with the motherboard as well. So I had a lucky thing for me is that I have tech support for my streams. Courtesy of my wife again. My wife has got a lot of really cool friends. She's got a postman who's a friend. She's got a police officer as a friend. She's got a gangster as a friend. She's also got tech support as a friend. So she's got loads of friends. And then, postmen are supposed to send their delivery packages to a specific location, right? No, her postman can, if they see the name, Literally, they see her name, they go like, oh, we'll bring it to your house, or we'll bring it here. Where are you? We'll bring it there. How she ever gets to know these kind of people, I have no clue. But it's probably down to a winning personality, man. Hey Unknown, how are you, man? Hello, India. Oh, yesterday I had fantastic Indian tech support from India. Yes, when I when I put my motherboard back in, or rather, when tech support did they came to my house to do this. So they came in, they put in the motherboard, they transferred everything. It was very smooth. We went through that very quickly. Then they left, right? After they left, and I was like, okay, this looks good. So I'm doing all that stuff, getting everything sorted, checking all my files, they're in the right places. And then I see this little message come out, activate Windows. I'm like, what's going on? Then I find out that the motherboard isn't talking to the OS, like as in doing the handshake. So I called up tech support, and tech support came from India. And the Indian tech support was fantastic, man. I was actually very pleased with how patient the guy was, and he explained to me certain things, and we were like, okay, cool. Oh, that's the reason. So I don't know, because they have a script that they can type, right, remotely, that accesses your key from your computer. It's not the script that we can download from the web. Okay, the other one, that's another script. Yeah, so they were able to wow, they got some cool tools, man, over there. Your wife's an extrovert. You're social. My wife is a mix of both. She's not really an extrovert. She just is so nice to people that people just find it hard to say no to her, right? That's the kind of person she is. I mean, when I first met her, I was doing a run, like, it was in a competition, a 15-kilometer run. So I finished the run, and then they had this area dedicated to all the runners, right? And inside the area, they had their facilities for us to unwind, plus, of course, pitching. Like some companies will be pitching us. Her company, which she runs a few gyms, she's there. That's the first time I met her. So it didn't take me long to get to know her. Of course, she looked really hot back then. So, I mean, she still is hot. So I was like, whoa, who's this girl? Yeah. I was going out with a girl at that time as well. And I don't know, there was something about her that clicked immediately. Unlike my other relationships with women, there was other relationships I was like, I'm not so sure. Yeah. This one was like instant, man. Boom. And I was like, whoa, something here. There's some magical chemistry going on. It didn't take us long. So after that, we hung out a lot. We stayed as friends for about a year and a half because, coming off one relationship, bouncing to another is never a good thing. So we stayed friends for about almost a year and a half before I went like, okay, let's do something different. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm doing all kinds of things to distract myself today. So I haven't done any content today because I just didn't have the mood to get into content today. It's kind of difficult to fake it. I'm not the sort that fakes it. If I don't feel if I'm going to do a guide video, I have to feel happy and cool and, have to have that atmosphere. I have to have that mood in me to do it. I didn't. So it took me a while. So I thought I'll just ease into it. Talking about things actually helps, right? I always tell people who are going through a really tough time, you gotta talk to somebody. Even if it's talking to the wall doesn't really help. Talking to someone helps. Ideally, someone that doesn't really know you. Doesn't know your personal life so much. That's the best actually, because they don't judge you. Yeah. You don't usually believe the tech support. I have been scammed a lot. Most of them from tech support from value Indians. Yeah, I think depends, right? I mean, I don't know about all tech support from India. I mean, tech support anywhere in the world can be a scam. Let's just put it this way. All right. We get tech support from Malaysia as well, and I know it's a scam. So, like, the worst part is, somebody calls you from the bank and it goes like, hello, I'm calling from the bank. Is this so and so, so and so? I say, yes. Okay, we need to verify your identity. I'm like, fuck off. You had my phone. You called me. You tell me, let me verify who the fuck you are. I'm not going to give you personal details for myself just so I can verify my identity over the fucking phone. I'm like, no. You give me I'm going to call the official number. I have the number here. You give me the number and the case code and I'll call you back. There's a lot of bogus customer calls, man. You got to be very careful with scam calls. I get a lot of them from all over the world. Today I got one from London of all places. Of all places today. Or like, yo, who the f is gonna call me from London? I got a few friends in London, but these ain't their numbers. Okay. So that ain't not gonna happen, man. Alright. Anyway, guys. Let's go and jump into our countdown challenge. Hopefully everything works today, man. Yeah. Alright, so as you know, this is the countdown challenge. I think it's about time you guys as well start thinking about where we go next. And also, very interested, if you can, you know my Twitter handle is at @busternet, right? So I'm going to put up a tweet today. I want to know what your experiences are with Football Manager 22, the winter update. Curious, because I want to gather all the opinions and I'm going to, do something. Probably a show around that. But I won't be alone. I'll probably get a few guys on the show with me. So we'll approach that from that point of view. And I think I know what happened to my Spotify, because I have a Spotify script written for my Stream Deck. I got lots of funky stuff in my house. I've done a lot of funky stuff with Stream Deck as well and Spotify. Yeah. Unfortunately, I had to remove the script just now because there was a slight issue. I'll have to redo the script again. I have to remember where I copied the script. Because I wrote the script. Now I got to redo all the script all over again. Okay, so here we go. We have had a very okay season, right? We are 20, but now firmly in the group that's a bit, there are two groups right now. There's the top 5 and the rest of the league. We are in the rest of the league. For a moment there, we were in the top 5. Some poor results have seen us drop off. I mean, I don't know how far we can push this 4-4-2 in Serie A. Serie A, the football is a bit more patient. We are playing a slightly different game. That's not very Serie A-ish. So it can be a bit of an issue. I think this player was not Gabbiadini. We put Gabbiadini here. We played a trequartista, and the trequartista's name was Bonazzoli. Yes, we kind of given up on Caputo for the time being. I'll give Caputo a run. I know you Caputo fans out there want me to use Caputo. Every time I start the stream, you guys are going, guys, we have a problem. Have you noticed something? Our starting keeper will be Xander Clark. Our reserve keeper is Gian Piero Formiconi. Because Andrea Lind is away on international duty. He's expected to come back in 2 days' time. Man. Yeah, man, thanks. It was a fantastic, I enjoyed the final, even though it was 0-0, right? It was such a gripping final because the thing about the final was everything was Eddie's offside, Eddie's offside, Eddie's offside, Eddie's offside. Number of times. That's like the story of the League Cup final, man. But I felt, okay, what I didn't like, what I hated was the first notification I got from OneFootball app. I'm no longer following OneFootball app. The very first notification I got from OneFootball app, which was very, very sick and very stupid, was Kepa the villain. I'm like, dude, just what do you expect? Why is he the villain? He's not supposed to take penalties, right? Don't crucify the fella with your very first notification immediately after the League Cup is to crucify a player who's not supposed to be taking penalties in the first place. Fuck football app, man. OneFootball app. I mean, I don't get it. I think it was wrong. It's like, whoever did that is probably probably a moron and an idiot. I mean, he's probably never taken penalties in his entire life himself. First up, you think penalty taking is easy? Especially if you look at staring down the barrel of all the Liverpool fans behind. Oops, hand hit the microphone. All the Liverpool fans are behind the goal. Can you imagine that? You're about to take your penalty, and then you look, all the fans are going, all doing everything to distract you, and you blast it over. It's not easy, man. And the first thing that the OneFootball app does is paints Kepa as the villain. It doesn't talk about how the match was phenomenal, all right, that unfortunate Kepa or something like that. It was not his decision. I mean, he's done it before under Sari, remember? He refused to come off the pitch because they're going for a penalty shootout, right? This time, the manager himself wanted him to take a penalty shootout, so that was part of the plan. Yeah, but it's not easy, you know, to take a penalty under pressure. So unless I'm of the opinion that unless you've been in those shoes before, yeah, you should appreciate how difficult penalty taking actually is. I mean, they make it look so easy. 20 penalties without miss. Every penalty picture perfect, except for maybe one or two that Kepa should have saved, right? Okay, there was one penalty Kepa really should have saved. He went early. I mean, he's so fast. He went before he started leaping, right? And then he was like, oh shit, the ball is behind me. Felt for him in that match. That was terrible from the OneFootball app. I immediately deleted the OneFootball app from my phone. Immediately. I just went and deleted it off on the spot. I like the OneFootball app. If that's your first notification on my iPhone, kick my ass. No thanks. I don't need to follow you. Okay, on key highlights, we'll encourage the boys. There's plenty that we can do. This team can play the 4-4-2. Oh, that was a really hard challenge, man. Okay, we're gonna have to do something with this bunch of miscreants. Okay, we're already tackling them hard. Okay, let's find a player. Okay, he's got concentration of 12. He's not so bad. What about you? Oh. We should be able to take this team. Yeah. Okay, this guy. Who are you? Trigger the press on him. Adrian Tamizi? No. Okay, what about low bravery? I want to see a low bravery player. Okay, no. No. So no, every one of them is pretty okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a bit much if you want to go through every single attribute. I'm only looking for low composure or low concentration. And then we'll set hard tackling to him. We got hard tackling in the middle as well. What a ball. They rip us open. What a save from Xander Club. Yeah, that Konate penalty should have been saved. Yep. I was like, Ibrahim Konate's penalty wasn't a good one. It went straight. I was like, oh shit, this is not a good penalty because it was a perfect height and it was not in the corner. It was like somewhere, you know, that you can reach as a goalkeeper. Uh-oh. Nice. Okay. All right. This is getting to be quite atrocious. That's it, you know. Man, this is too much. We are playing really high up the pitch. Okay, we're gonna play our defense now. We're gonna work the ball into the box. We're gonna go low. This is poor defending from us. Caprari also loses the ball. I really dislike this formation. I've got a version of that I use, but it's a lot more attacking than that. But we should be able to. We should be fine, right? Going through another period of stupidity. Okay, we'll just lower the tempo. Oh yeah, we're gonna go a bit wider. We these two wingbacks are having too much fun. We got, no wonder, we got this youngster here, Laris. What is he doing? Why is he playing? Oh man, we don't have any other wingers. We don't have any other winger. Okay, I'm going to push Caprari to the right and bring on Kandreva. No. Edgar and Ferrari. Ferrari is also playing. Next time I need to look at my lineup before I end up on the pitch. This is my third choice defender. No, we're not playing well. Aubameyang just needed the right club to go to. Yeah, it was all, I mean, Aubameyang has always been a good player. He just doesn't get along with Arteta, that's all. He's just had a, and then, you know, when you get that kind of send-off from Arsenal, he didn't get much of a send-off, right? He was complaining about it on social media, like, you know, I done so much for the club, nobody wants to say bye-bye to me, that kind of shit. So, when you have that kind of a situation with a player, what do you think he's going to do when he goes to Barcelona? He's going to prove to everybody, hey, I'm your man. I am the one for you. So he's gone there and he's, you know, he's fired himself up. And yeah, he's become somebody that the Barcelona fans probably like. Here we got Mezzala on the right. So our left should is where our Trequartista is. They've got 3 defenders. 4 actually if you count Ilicic. Andreva with the ball. Can we get back into this game? Caputo! The recall villain. What a goal from Caputo. What a goal from Caputo. Zoli, the Trequartista, plays it out to Candreva. Candreva takes it down, finds the fullback. The fullback goes boom, right to Caputo. He just delicately chips that into the back of the net. Okay, good. Caputo finally scores his goal. Now we can talk about playing him. Uh-oh. Cancellieri. He's going to... What a save from Zander Clark. We are playing really high up the pitch because I want to put as much as I can. Right? I want to take as much risk as I can. They call Mez. Edgar, no, he's got to come off. We bring Amadou for Edgar. We managed to pull one back. They got a mess going this way, got a mess going in this way, supporting the wing back. So there's going to be space around the DM. I want to take advantage of the space, which is the reason why I went focus play through the middle. I'm toying with the idea of actually going wider, so my fullbacks are wider as well. But then that will encourage my fullbacks to make those kind of crosses, right? But then I got guys in the middle, you see? That's the whole idea. Bang! That's how you do it, baby. Come on. So angry, right? I was 1 goal down. Andreva skips inside. Look at the number of players I have inside now. Okay, we got our goal back. Now, let's not be stupid, right? Because they're using a pressing forward and advance forward. Both of them can come at me. Right, go use offside trap like this. Okay, we're going to drop it so that my line actually, my defender's line actually drops. We don't try and play the offside trap. Actually, first things first, they get a corner. Okay. What a save from Zander Clark, man. Okay, they're gone 4-3-1-2. All right, now they are trying to play through the middle. So what we do, we ignore that. We go wide. Okay. And we got all this shorter passing, standard passing now. Let's mix things up. Okay. What have we got in terms of these players are not gonna last, man. I got Fabio Di Paoli on the flanks. Hefty is damn good for us. He's like the best player in our team when it comes to the fullback position. We could really Really did well in securing his signature. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Okay, I can't take him off. Defenders, we don't have. Yeah, okay. Now I understand why he has to play. There's no other defender. Okay, we'll carry on playing the same way. The idea now is we don't track now. We go target forward and support. Okay, keep it simple. This is not favorable to a target man. Nice. Nice. Okay. I was afraid we're gonna lose to Verona, man. Would have made my day even worse. Okay. Alright, we managed to secure the win. Caputo finally scores. I mean, he has not scored in a long time. No, okay, gone 20 matches without a goal. 20 games. Holy cow, man. That was the longest drought ever from the striker. Double mess. Yeah, the moment I saw a double mess, we knew what to do already. You give me a double mess in midfield, I'll take advantage of it. Well, I'll try to take advantage of it. It's not that it's going to work every time, right? Like, you know what you can do. You know where it's vulnerable. Can you pull it off? That's a different story altogether. You're not a fan of Adama, Troy. I don't like Adama myself. I think he's like... I thought Barcelona was about technically skilled, technically gifted players, right? Adama Traore is physically gifted, not technically super gifted. So the fact that he's in Barcelona kind of like is kind of making me a bit confused, but you know, to each their own. I know they're desperate to sign. I mean, and on top of that, Real Madrid are looking to sign Haaland and Mbappe. Mbappe is going to be available in December, right? So December the 30th. No, is it December the 30th, right? I think it's December the 30th. His contract is going to come up for... He can basically sign for anyone after that, right? So I think Mbappe is going to end up trying to get into this... what's that club called? You know, a lot of clubs are going to try and sign him. A lot. There'll be a long list of clubs that want him. That have cross. I love the early crosses, yeah, in the game. Especially if you want to get those like slam dunk kind of goals, right? I tend to favor them more. Thomas McMahon, how are you, man? Love your shows. Just finished my first season as Bohemians. Nice. I love that club. 1905, I got second place and think I'm going to suffer with financial Yugoslav. Oh yeah. If you end up in a situation where you have to talk about bridging the gap with other clubs, right? Usually there's only one solution, and that's to think of a long-term plan for you to develop players that other clubs are going to pay for. Yeah, so that's the only way. Yeah, that's really the only way. Other ways people have tried, but yeah, that's the best way actually. Okay, we got Chabo, we got Damsgaard. Okay, these guys might be available for the next match. Now, this is what I like to do in the game, right? Okay, all right. You know, you got a staff responsibilities match. You see this? Ask which first team players are available for first team. When first team players are in a match at fitness, sharpness, or not picked in match squad. So what I like to do before the big game, any game in fact for that matter, is I'm going to go to my team and go, okay, who do I expect to see playing? So I want to see Chabo playing. Okay, I want to see Amadou playing. He was playing much better than Edgar. He's on a yellow. Okay, now the question is these two. If I Caputo, we're gonna start him, means Gabbiadini is gonna get you know, he's not been picked in the match squad. Let's see. Okay, look at his numbers have been declining, right? 6.56. Look at this. Downward downward all the way. Caputo has been just there. Right, 6.777. Gabbiadini had a few poor games. Right, so we are giving him, you see, his form. There we go. He's going through a lean spell. 6.5, 6.8, 6.5, 6.2. I mean 6.2 against Fiorentina. So that's one of the reasons why Caputo is starting. We'll do that. Alright, we've done that. Now let's get on with the show. Risky Pradana, I'm doing well, man. How are you? Today is I won't say doing well is probably a lie, but doing okay. Yeah, it's a day. It's a significant day for me. Yeah, so doing the best I can do under the sun. Why is it still showing this stupid thing? Okay, I suspect this thing is gonna show all the way until the next day. Look, there's two of them now. It's all okay. Look, seriously. You're gonna have to load the game, man. Okay, quit to start screen. Wait, I'm gonna save the game first. Save the game because I wanna. That little thing is gonna last all the way, unless I can go preferences, clear cache. But that doesn't really work for this. Yeah, it won't work. Okay, so we gotta quit to start screen. My God, you still gotta see this, man. It's still there. It's still there, man. It's still there. It didn't want to go away. My God, that was the weirdest bug I've seen. Because it would have been like a bloody ugly bar right across the screen for the whole game. Hey, Bedovic, you're back on FM22 finally. Oh, well done, man. So I should see you in draft mode soon. Speaking of draft mode, tomorrow night, we've got Stick Piano, Maza, and Jabaru. These are your 3 finalists already for the monthly finals. So tomorrow, okay, basically there are 4 of us there. Stick Piano, Maza, Jabaru, and myself. There are 4. There's room for 2 more. This Tuesday is the qualifier and Saturday is another qualifier. So if you guys want to take part in the monthly PvP draft finals, please join me tomorrow on Twitch at 2 p.m. UK. And I'm working on a small project with some other guys. And we might have some exciting news. Interesting news to share. I'm trying to see how I can share this little project with you guys. It's a way for y'all to test your tactics yourselves. Yeah. Not using, what I think is an ideal way. I won't say ideal, but basically it's a bit more of a realistic way of doing it. Do you think Haaland might go to Barcelona? Yeah, I think he's gonna go to Barcelona. I have a very strong feeling Haaland is gonna be in Barcelona. Yeah. I don't think he's gonna, because Liverpool probably wants Haaland more than Mbappe. Mbappe, I don't know, man. Okay, we already got Harvey Elliott. We've already got Luis Suarez, right? So those are the 2 youngsters in the team. Then if you're looking for the guy in front, then got Jota, Suarez, and Harvey Elliott. These 3 are excellent players. Okay. What do you do if you bring in Mbappe next year? What are you going to do with Mane, Salah? One of them has to go, right? The situation at Liverpool right now is very interesting. Salah's contract demands are too much for the club. So there might be a possibility that Liverpool might cash in on Salah in the summer. Because Liverpool has never been a club that is going to pay a player too much money. Which brings us to the next thing. If Liverpool are not the sort that's going to pay so much money for a player, will they sign Mbappe? I don't think so. It's most likely Haaland. Or somebody else that we didn't expect. That's what I suspect. Oh my God, look at our players, man. Wait, Damsgaard is tired. We can't play him. This player just came from... We are going from one game to another game. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to do this again. We're going to put Caprari here and him here. Oggy can't play. Oggy is just too tired. But there's no other left back. Ooh. Ooh, this is not looking good, man. Okay, we can play Ferrari here. I don't care. Ferrari. What? Yeah, you can play here, right? Okay, you play here. Alright, we solved one problem. Ferrari is not 100%. Gabby cannot play here. He's not good enough for that position. I might have to play Edgar in center. Katic is Edgar for Katic. Okay. Alright. This guy. I don't see eye to eye. The guy messaged my wife last week. Okay, we're gonna play Da Pauli. We don't injure the other guy. There's a strong possibility this match may not end up being will not produce the kind of result we want, but we can't afford. What this guy is not good enough. Right? If I put him there, he's just a number. Yeah, okay, we go. This is rotation, man. Okay, Caprari has to play. I've always wondered, oh my god, there are two teams that hey guys, this is how you gotta see, man. Alright, look at that. There are two teams that are playing the same, like it's almost the same formation. What are we supposed to do, man, in this kind of situation? Okay, opposition instructions. Okay. Alright, we know what we're gonna do. We already got hard tackling on a few players. I don't think I should do this as a normal thing. Yeah, okay. Not on him, okay. Alright, we set everything up. Time marking on, we're gonna remove this first. We'll do that. We'll do the rest here. Okay. Alright, let's go check out our players, see what they have to offer. Okay, this is what's already on. Now what we need to find out is look for players that have a problem. He's not so bad. Who's the other wing back? Destiny. Was fast. His first touch is 12. He's going to keep the ball. Yeah, he's not too bad at keeping. Look at that. He's fast. His first touch is about 11. He will hold on to the ball. His dribbling is about 12. We've got to be very wary about their two wing backs. Their two wing backs are going to come down the flanks. We're going to show him to the left flank, show him to the right flank. Exactly. Okay, so that we don't get them to... Okay, I'll tell you what. This time we're going to show them to the right and to the left. Okay, we'll do a center trap. So we force them in and then we hard tackle these two. Roberto Pereira, concentration is not very good. So this guy will trigger the press on him. Okay, Lamza's bravery is not very good. Okay, brilliant. Okay, we trigger the press on him as well. Okay, so we're going to trigger the press on both these players when they get the ball. Okay, what about your DM, Wallace? When you have a name like Wallace. Yeah, Wallace. What are we going to do with you, Wallace? We're going to mark you, Wallace. Where are you? Okay, the Trequartista is going to follow you everywhere. Okay, that's our plan. Okay, let's hope this works. Yeah, I think Mbappe is going to end up at Real Madrid. Because honestly speaking, Mbappe is like, well, the Firehawk tactic has been fun. Hey, yeah, the 3-4-3, right? Enjoy yourself, man. Got quite a few. We got like the winter update. We got a whole set of tactics for the winter update, right? So they're all in the Discord server. I think 10. I'm coming up with a few more. I'm testing them, right? But I want to give caveats, no, right? Yeah, a lot of these tactics, right? They will do well with the teams that are around your level. No? So some tactics, like when you're testing with a Liverpool team, I mean the tactic is just gonna do well with Liverpool. Period. Right? Okay, it's probably gonna do really well because they got such a great team. So I'm the way I test my tactics right now is, I will know how it does against different kinds of opposition. Maybe I have to add that to the guide. I have to finish writing the guide. The update to the guide that I wrote, right? So yeah. Wait. Let's concentrate a bit more. Okay. We have to change something. Okay, Gonna play our defense. We're gonna play our defense now, right? We're not gonna rush this game. It's Udinese. Nice. No, oh come on, Samadic somehow or another. What a save from Lind. Yeah, they use an AP instead of a box-to-box midfielder. Okay, good. Caputo gets there. Do the nice thing. Okay, nice. Ferrari to Caputo. Back to Ferrari to Bonazzoli. Out to Caputo to Ferrari. Oh, nice. They almost lost the ball there, man. Playing our defense against this team, they'll be back defending. That's the only thing that's going on in my head right now. You know, Amudu is already on the yellow card. Cataldi, they've been hard tackling in the middle, right? So they might get sent off. Let's see how long they can do this hard tackling for and keep the center. Yeah, keep the center like a war zone. All right. There's a part of me that says bring on this guy, Ronaldo Vieira, because we want to keep putting pressure on the center. Move into channels, does not dive into tackles. That's good. What is his teamwork rating? Teamwork is 15. Okay, I'm not worried about the trait. Okay, all right. This guy has no traits. That's nice. I like the fact that he's got no traits. Play short, simple passes. No, they're not coming on. Not with that rating. Yeah, so I'm going to keep him there. We don't want all of them to be doing that. Okay, Caprari. Okay, we're going to take Caprari off. I think we got a wrist Damsgaard now. Okay. Caprari is not 100%. We knew that going into this game. Okay, nice. Amadou back to Lin. Lin goes long. Yeah, I know he... Why did he have to go so long? It's not like we gave him an instruction. Go kick the ball 100 million miles away. Bloody hell, Samadic is inside. Shoots. Oh, Lin. It's almost as if, right? You see the highlight. You know a goal is coming. Like the goalkeeper wasn't supposed to do that. Have you noticed that? Like every time you notice the goalkeeper is doing something that he's been told not to do, you get a goal. All right, man. Okay, we're gonna just same thing. I'm just gonna try and focus play to the middle. Okay, run at this defense. We're gonna go a bit wider on this tag thing. Udogi to Samir. Pereira still has the ball. Okay, nice. That's what we want to see, boys. Shish kebabs. Holy shish kebabs. Damn it. The block, the trap worked, but we couldn't get the release. Look at that. He went for the pass. No, he went for the release. I don't blame him for trying. Right? I do not blame him for trying. No, that totally can't be blamed. Just exhausted, I guess. Mistakes are happening. Yeah, mistakes are happening. I'm not gonna force this, man. This is like, accept this as it is. We played so well. The boys are making mistakes now. Time for us to go to the sidelines and take out the water bottle and throw it on the ground. Yes, I know. We're not very Italian with the 4-4-2, but we decided to bring the 4-4-2 to Italy. And now, interestingly enough, a lot of teams are playing this formation against me. The only way to take this formation out of the gate is to go camping and put pressure on the wingbacks. So you gotta, like, you know, defend 2 on 2. And our players just cannot play that kind of a game right now. They're just exhausted. So I'd rather take the defeat than to lose any of my players to injuries. We're still in a hunt for this championship in European sports. I got a question, maybe you can answer it later in this. Well, let's say I'm playing a 4-3-3 when I'm facing a 4-2-3-1 and I want to isolate the midfielders in my pressing trap. They're midfielders. They're 2 central midfielders. Right, what you want to do is basically you want to make sure that the fullbacks, right? You do a center trap. I've done the center. A center trap is easiest to do. So basically, you tell the fullbacks show inside. So you left foot fullback, you show him the right foot. He has to come inside. They come inside. The 2 central midfielders, you do the hard tackling on them. I assume that's what you meant by isolating them for the tackle, right? But if you're talking about isolating them per se, as in you want them to become harder for the pass, then you got to play a different formation. You can't play the 4-3-3. I play like a 5-2-2-1, something like that. You know, 2 DMs, 2 AMCs, that kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. We're getting to that stage where we want to let's check opposition report. We haven't been reading opposition reports or doing the data hub. Oh my goodness, Augie is injured. Man, it's bad enough, right? We only have 1 fullback now. Should I type mark the white players and press the middle while showing them inside? I mean, you can. Yeah. You press the middle while showing them. You don't show the inside. You don't show the middle players inside, right? You show the wide players inside. That would be the best way. And that's how I do it all the time. If you have a good team, lots of bravery, and they can hard tackle, and they're not afraid of going for the tackle. I mean, it won't work if your boys have got low bravery. Then definitely it's the best way to do a center trap. And like sometimes I play a 4-3-1-2 as well, because my favorite formation is the 4-3-1-2. When I play the 4-3-1-2, I always play the center trap because it's so easy. Right? Whichever formation you play against, you show them the center because they are not allowed to go anywhere. They come to the center, bang, they got 4 players they got to contend with. The 4-3-1-2 is the easiest one to set a center trap up with. The 4-3-3 center trap is a bit deeper, right? The 4-3-1-2 center trap is actually higher. Okay, we got Damsgaard. Okay, we got some of the players now. We're going to play Bona. Like Caputo, maybe Gabby. We can't keep changing the front two, right? So let's not do that. We'll confuse our players. Okay, we got Fur. We're going to go Kartic and Shabo. These guys have formed a partnership of sorts. All right, let's go. Team selection. Whoa, 4-2-3-1. Okay, inside forward, winger, AM, AP, ball winning midfielder, fullback, wingback. Okay, this flank is going to be a lot more attacking. So this is where we're attacking them from. So let's see we can do the deed. Okay, we've got Caprari. I wanna bring Kandreva on as a substitute. Okay, so that's the plan. You're a hardcore 5 at the back user influenced by Conte. I've got a very hardcore 5 at the back tactic as well. I love it. I think the guys on Discord have already seen it. Hardcore 5 at the back tactic. Pure hardcore. But the way it attacks like a crazy stampeding elephants. I got these stampeding elephants that go through the middle. I got inspired by Hanyo. Hanyo created something, and I looked at it and I went like, yeah, I like the idea. So I took the inspiration from him. I didn't originally take away. I did hint that it's possible in my guide, right? Before the inverted wing back. But I myself didn't really pursue it. But yeah, Hanyo came out with a tactic. I played against him once, and then he stampeded right through my middle. So I was hey babies. We are now back in this. We have a show. This is how we do it, babies. Okay. Caputo, nice goal. All right, we're gonna stay the faith. I know my players are fit, so now they're okay. We can play the high press. It's a 4-2-3-1. All right. Okay, now let's give them some attention. This is our existing ones, right? We got hard tackling the guys in the middle. I wish I have a trigger press on these two as well. I wonder why. No, this is default, right? Just in case I forget, at least they trigger the press on the guys in the middle. Then if I go into a game, right, I didn't do my OIs or that kind of thing. Yeah, which always happens to me. Is always there. All right, this is not too bad. Okay, it can work. What about this guy? Oh, smart. We didn't have anything on him. Guy's gonna get away. This one, he's gonna. Anything else, Baba? Maybe what we should do is hard tackle him. He's not gonna respond too well to any. I mean, when you have a player with low bravery, I always hard tackle him. Okay, AMC Zanyama. Okay, another one. That's hard tackle he's got. Okay, Yunus Mokhtar. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It all aligns nicely for us. Okay, his first touch is actually good, but his concentration and decision making is quite poor. So we're gonna trigger the press when he gets the ball. I love to trigger the press when a player has got low composure or he's got low concentration. But if they have low composure and low concentration, it's fantastic. But now this is a problem. I got too many. I need to pick and choose. I need to pick and choose, man. This is like too many. This guy, they'll trigger a press on him, trigger press. So everybody's going to be like moving everywhere. When they see something like a small mistake, everyone's going to bounce that direction. So we wanna focus everything in the center. This guy is fine. We're not triggering the fullbacks. We're only triggering on these two. Okay, let's see how this goes, right? I might have to remove 1 or 2 trigger presses. All right, the next thing I want to do is this. I want to remove the offside trap. We've taken the goal. Now, remove the offside trap so my boys don't try it. You know, they'll track them instead of trying to catch them. Go! Bonazzoli is making me feel good, baby. He's got, I think he still has that type mark, that what you got, man-to-man marking instructions. If I'm not mistaken, I'm hoping he still has because I don't have to go in and do it again. Let's see. No, he doesn't. Oh, where is it? Nah, there he goes. Mark specific player. He still has it. There. He's man marking the MC right now. Okay. Go leave it. He's got 1 MC. He's man marking everywhere. He's on his ass, baby. He's man marking 1 of the MCs. And 1 of the MCs has got a problem with ball control, right? So let's hope this works, man. Okay. We demand more from the boys. No, nice. Yeah, we get ready to throw the water bottle at them if we have to. Cataldi, go there. Chabo. Hey, Jahid, how are you, man? No, I only use offside trap for high pressure. I want to go get a goal kind of shit. Then once I get the goal, I remove it straight away. It's high risk, high reward. It's not something I do all the time. In fact, I don't encourage people to do that because most people, what they'll do is they put offside trap on all their tactics without thinking, and then they'll just go like, oh no, I conceded so many goals. That's because I tend to take it off. So I advise people to not play with it. If you know what you're doing, then yeah, go for it, man. Because an offside trap is actually a dinosaur right now. A lot of teams don't really want to play with the offside trap. There are very few teams that do in real life. And for them, it's like a high risk, high reward kind of thing. So I rather after the, if I score a goal, I take it off. Now like this, they track. That's all they do. I get a better defensive shape. Instead of like, oh no, he's run through the middle. That kind of thing. All right, good work from Lin. Out to Katic. Katic brings the ball out of defense and then slides it to the trequartista. Bonazzoli goes wide. He finds Caprari. Caprari says, I'm giving it to Hefty. Who's done the overlap. Caputo almost makes it 2. What a save from the keeper, man. What a save from the keeper. Cataldi with a corner. Katic can't get under it. Okay. It's a good start. We can get more from this. Damsgaard is not 100%. Okay, this is where we have to think about Kandreva. Okay, Kandreva will come on. I'll move Caprari to this side. Kandreva here. Okay. Damsgaard has been like, I don't know, maybe too tired lately. Spending too much time on the enjoying himself. Bonazzoli out wide, goes there, getting people on as a trequartista, you beautiful thing. Pulls everybody away. And then defensively is ours. Okay, Oggy. Okay, Oggy, don't lose the ball. Chabo. Nice. Oh, you sweet thing. Caprari comes inside. Katali hefty. Simple pass to Bonazzoli. Ooh. Ooh. Kandreva gets in. Bonazzoli, the trequartista, he's going to pull it away. Look for options. Squares it. Caputo takes a shot. Caputo is back to his nonsense again, I guess. Okay, out he goes to Oggy. Oggy crosses it. Caputo! He scores 2. The man is back, man. What an assist from Oggy. This 4-4-2 is coming along nicely. Bonazzoli to Caprari. He lays it off for Ogiello. And then, for me, it's very simple, right? I will play with a highline when I can play a highline. I want to play a highline as much as I can. I'm all about the pressure. Oggy, Caprari, Oggy. Yeah, we're all over this. We're all over them right now. If it's a good team I'm playing against, probably not. It's too risky. Katali hefty, eyes offside. He's offside. If you can afford a higher line if you join the back five club. Ah, yeah, of course. But who wants to play back five, you always play with a high line, right? Because your two wing backs can go high up the pitch, and then you can ask one defender to be on cover. Okay. Nice. Nice. What have we got here? Cataldi with a free kick. Ooh, his free kicks have not been as spot on as they were last season. Okay, we're gonna take Hefty off. Alright, we don't want him to getting injured. He's like very importante player. Costinha, the youngster we brought in, we'll bring him on. 70 minutes. See what the youngster can add. It's not something I want to do because it's like taking off one of my best players. Katali goes backwards for the header. Can you see? Talk about dedication to the cause? I've never seen that happen, man. Chabo back to Kartic. Kartic brings the ball. Oi, then loses the ball, you idiot. Okay, we're gonna have to tell him not to do that again. This is gonna be a goal, and okay, we're gonna have to change one or two things. Okay. Alright, we're gonna ask him to now play a central defender's role because he's actually not really a ball playing defender. I just need this carry to the DLP. But sometimes he carries it past the DLP when he should have just given the ball to the DLP. Alright, we can afford to bring on somebody else. I can move Edgar here. And then we'll bring on Ronaldo Vieira. Lind to Chabo. Back to Lind. Now to Edgar. Caputo is by himself. No. Get there. Ooh. Nice work. Okay, Costinha does well. Edgar to Bonazo. You see, that's the central defender now. Get the ball moving. Ogello to Caputo. Ooh, he just misses. Kartic the 3 cannot dribble. I'm trying to fit a square peg into a round hole with him. I shouldn't be asking him to dribble. It's like a recipe for disaster, man. Okay. I gotta do this. They're all over them, the heat map. Look at this, man. Aguza and Gangiolo both had a terrible game. Both had a very, very bad game. Then looking at ourselves, we didn't do too well, we're okay. Augie 4, look at that. Augie was the man of the match. Our wingback on the left. Then our I don't know how far this is. This CCCs, I don't know how far this is. It says clear-cut chances created, right? I think this whole thing here, there must be a mistake somewhere. It doesn't make any sense. 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you look at this. Clear-cut chances 1. I don't think so. I think this is just like scoring chances that were created. But this will be a scoring chance too. See, the thing about key passes in this game. A key pass in the game of Football Manager is any pass that leads to a shot, right? So I need to pay attention to this. I don't pay attention to this. There's something wrong with this, I believe. Okay. Assists, we got Caputo creating 1 goal, Augie creating 1 goal, and this guy Cataldi 6 goal scoring chances, 1 goal scoring chance, 5. So basically all these, right? See, whenever you see shots, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, right? Okay. 24. Okay, this is the funny thing, right? Okay, look at this, right? 1 plus 4 is 5. 5, 8, 11, 12, 18, 19. 19 plus 5 is 24. Total is 22. So, he created a goal scoring chance, but they couldn't take a shot. The guy was trying to take a shot, but the shot was blocked. That's what it means. Okay? Because these are all shots on target. Okay, alright, okay. Maybe, but shouldn't this show shots that are blocked as well? Okay, let me see. Shots block. Shot second out. Save step, save help, save parry. Okay, let's see this now. Okay. Okay. Shots block, there were 2. 11 and 11 first half and second half. So if I take the 2 block shots, it's 24. Okay. All right. That still doesn't make sense. Then what are shots supposed to be? Total shots or not total shots? Yeah, I'm very confused with the data in this game. Let's go to the team, player, forwards, full output. Okay, Gabiadini. Okay, now we got 2 of them in this box now. Previously we only had 1 player. Now we got 2. That's good. High quality shooting assistant. Gabiadini and Caputo. Okay, that's good news. All right. Assisting forwards. Okay, they're not so bad, I guess, but we can improve this. Okay. How many shots do they normally take? Assists, expected goals. There's one more. There's one more I need. No, not this guy. Oh, wait. Where is it? Scattergraph this season. Forwards, shooting. I think it's shooting. Shots on target ratio. This is what I was looking for. Okay. All right. This is what I'm going to look at. Expected goals per shot. This is good. Okay, I just have to move these 3 guys. Now I've got 3 of them, right? Benazzoli, Caputo, and Gabiadini. They're all inside this. We're creating very good chances. Shots on target per 90 minutes is about, each player is about 2 on target. That's good. All right. So they must be coming from somewhere here. Key passes per 90 is Antonio Candreva, Cataldi. See this guy when he comes on, but he's a set piece taker, I think, as well. Yeah. And Ronaldo Vieira, quite a number of players in this zone. So we've got all the, in our 4-4-2, we've got the right players there. We just have to, I just have to keep them fit. We had so many games, man, in such a short window. Like, so many matches in, and our squad isn't that, you know, blessed with numbers. Yeah, mid block can work if you plan for it. Yeah, but you have to use a lot of PIs and OIs for the mid blocks. It's more of a like, let me try to do things, and then but sometimes I just want to go out there and just hammer blow a team. I'll just play a high defensive line. It's the risk I'm willing to take. So I go out there to try and get a goal quickly. That's a strategy that I have. Like, I go out there, put pressure on the team to get the goal. Then I might settle in a mid block. But a 4-4-2, going to a mid block with a 4-4-2, not always advisable, because your team might have to. I'd rather go into a mid block with like a 4-3-3. Then I've got a DM in the slot. Or I have to play with those weird setups. A 4-4-2 has been a long time since I played with a 4-4-2. It's been a lot of fun, boy. So, where are we gonna go next, man? Guys, we're out of the cup, you know. So there's nothing for us left in this save except finish it. So where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Are you still planning on the mid-block video? Yeah, eventually we'll get a mid-block video done. But a mid-block demands a lot more. It's not as simple as, this is how you do a mid-block. Go out there and do your mid-block. No, mid-block requires you to do a lot of things. Like, first up, how do you control this? It's all about winning the ball in the middle of the pitch. So you have to have a tactic that actually can win the ball in the middle of the pitch. You can play like a 4-2-3-1 with double DMs. You can play a 4-3-3, middle of the pitch. You can play a 4-4-2 DM, middle of the pitch. And then you gotta know, then you gotta think about drawing teams in and hitting them over the top. So you gotta look at the formation. It's not as simple as that. It's done a mid-block video and it's gonna help me out. No, it's more than that. It's gotta be looking at your formation and asking yourself, how are you gonna do a mid-block with this? For me, if I want to do a mid-block with this, I have to go like this. And then draw teams in and hit them over the top. Hit the mid-block. A lot of work, no, for this mid-block. Counter. Yeah, I'm gonna try this right now. Okay, direct. So this is very simple, right? Set up a simple mid block, get the team inside. I'm probably not gonna ask them to run around too much in this block because you're sitting quite deep. So I'm gonna go standard and lower defensive line. Something like this, okay? Maybe even leave the pressing trigger like this. I don't want it to be any higher. I want it ideally even lower. Okay, in a mid block, I probably use you as a CD. They come in, I hit one over the top, we got Trequartista. Yeah, basically is that. So here, if I do this mid block right now, the danger with this mid block is this space. Ideally, these two should be DMs. It's easier if they're DMs. It's much harder if they're not. Because there's this space that can be exploited in a mid block because they just have to run into this space and you're in trouble. So I've got to make sure they don't come here. But the thing is, I want to do a center trap, which is forcing the ball inside. So I need... If I don't play a center trap with a 4-4-2, I don't get a mid block working. It's going to be a problem for us. So I got to... see this team? They're playing a 4-3-3. They're going to come at me. Mid blocks with this is not easy to pull off. Okay, trigger the press. No, we're not going to trigger the press on you. Now we're going to be very selective about who I trigger the press on. Okay, let's go to the game. Mid block can be interesting. Patience. Art form. You have to make sure you have somebody in the center for the second ball. That's the most important thing in a mid block. One of the important things in a mid block. So like, okay, I'm setting up mid block with a 4-4-2 here. Right, so I got Edgar, his 16 jumping reach is not. In fact, I think it's better if we play him because he's got very good jumping reach. And so he wins the header and then he can release the ball. What about this? More direct, take more risk, okay, shoot mark tighter. So he's all marking tight. This guy is more direct, shoot, okay, marking tight. Over him, pass it shorter, take free cross from behind. Okay, he's gonna try and get up the pitch. Okay, shoot less often. Okay. So he's gonna tuck inside. What I'm gonna do with him is I might ask him to track. No, I don't want too many players tracking. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's drawing them into a mid block and hitting one over the top. But it doesn't work all the time. There are times when you're forced into attacking a team. No prevent shot goalkeeper distribution. These guys, mark tighter, remove. This guy, remove this and remove mark tighter. You don't want these two guys to be marking tight. If they mark tight, as when you do a mid block, if their strikers mark tight, then your mid block will collapse because it will open up space. So you need them to join the block. So you can't have things like close down more, tackle harder on the strikers. You need them to join your block. And some mid blocks actually work even better if both the rows are on support. Okay, let's see how this does. Caballero already on yellow card. FT out to Bonazzoli, crosses the ball. And there we go. Oh, no, get back. Okay. No offside trap, right? I shouldn't be playing an offside trap. Yep, no offside trap. Okay. No prevent shot goalkeeper distribution as well. You cannot afford prevent shot goalkeeper distribution on a mod block. First goal. You press the white. You don't have to press the white players in the mid block. You just want to channel them in. You don't even want to press them. You just want to force them inside and then you snap. Because if you start pressing them on the wider areas, then you're going to open space up. In a mid block, you never do that. I mean, that's how I play a mid block. In a mid block, I draw them in, I channel them into an area, then they come into the block. That's when the press occurs. Sometimes my players just stand still. They try to pass their way through it and then they end up, not finding their player. Okay. I prefer the not pressing. I prefer winning the ball in the center. Because in this particular case, I should try and do that. Oh, Cataldi went in very hard, man. Damn it. He doesn't even have hard tackling on, does he? Okay, now we have a problem. XY. Okay, we're gonna do a different mid block now. Inverted wing back in there, inverted wing back. No, center. Distribute to center backs. Okay. I just lost the player. Cataldi went in hard, man. I'm playing with these two guys as inverted wing backs through the transition. Hopefully. Somebody has to block the bots, man. Just hide the user or whatever. You can't ban them. It's almost impossible to ban those things. We're gonna have to endure this. Hefty, Ogiello, Caprari, and they are still attacking. That's the thing. Okay. That one, I just saw that go like a thunderbolt through my middle, man. It's a good, I think it's a good goal. No, it's not. It's disallowed. Okay, I hope I know, like, tackle harder and whatever nonsense. Okay. Stay. Shit. Too easy. Okay. Stay on feet. Holding on to a 1-0 win. Okay, now we turn this. I want to turn these two guys into defensive wingers on support. Gonna ask you to not do this. Ask you to go down the flanks. Okay. We are holding on to a 1-0 win. And we cannot change out of this tactic, right? The rule is we have to play a 4-4-2. Because our player center is still looking like a 4-4-2. With a super low. That was a low block. Yeah, we play with a low block. You know, the principles of a low block essentially is this, right? Okay. This. You never go higher. If you want to, you go lower. Right? You go lower, but you don't go higher. If you're going to do a low block, yeah, you don't want this pressing. Because the moment it presses, players start moving out, right? And that compact space, they pass the ball through your space. Your defense is going to fall apart. So I normally play low blocks with like this. Or just now you saw me actually go all the way down. Because I didn't want my players to start pressing. They will press if they have to. Right? It's more like hold your position. Force them to play around you. So far, we did okay. We were very lucky, man, that game. Got another win. 10 men. 4-4-2. Okay. Alright, what have we got next? No, I haven't played that badly. Okay, 2 clean sheets in a row. We play Lazio. We don't have Cataldi for Lazio. This is going to be fun. All right. Okay, so where are we going after this? We have to have a little chat, guys. I haven't seen anything. Where are we heading to? Which league are we going to? Which team are we going to manage? Or I might have to just come up with one myself. Here we go, man. It's Lazio. And notice I haven't even bothered doing trading. We haven't even bothered with trading. Now the trading schedule has changed. We're going lazily into this. South America. I must pick a team that's interesting, right? With a backstory. I don't think we should be doing something like a lower league kind of thing. No, it's a countdown challenge, not a lower league challenge. I like the idea of taking a club and turning it around. Like, okay, maybe a fallen giant. Can't do something like, like have another Maradona kind of thing. That won't work, when you have to bring in a player of that nature. So yeah. So if there's any South American story that you want to share with me, this would be the time, man. If you are playing against a team with good off the ball, this strategy can be risky. That's a low block, yeah. That's why I say a low block isn't for a team that's bad. If you're a bad team, you want to go in for a low block, you're basically playing like a Catanaccio defense, right? Basically, you're doing Catanaccio against them. Now, because Catanaccio is essentially not pressing, right? It's like more like holding your zone and making sure that you force another team to play around your players. Of course, better teams are gonna play outplay you all the time. So that's something that you have to bear in mind when you play that kind of a system. Okay, we got and sometimes I guess sometimes people are under the mistaken assumption that the tactic is gonna be able to beat anything. I don't think that's ever going to be true. Okay, we got another low block plan. All right, let's go low block. Okay, what was our mistake just now was this: we still had to tackle harder and mark tighter. All right, so we don't want that. I don't want that. Okay, in this, I do not want mark tighter on anyone. Okay. All right. This is fine. This is fine. Okay. All right. Here, I think these guys are fine. All right. This will be funky as hell. I probably am gonna get hammered. Okay. He's a trequartista. This is a poacher. What I'll tell Kartic to do is a no-nonsense central defender. So when he gets the ball, all he does think of is just woofing it up the pitch. Yeah. Playing a sombrero shape formation in Mexico. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna do something else in the countdown challenge, I think. Yeah, we're gonna have to spin the wheel, I think. Then we have to do different things. Right, so yeah, this is a damn good time. After we finish this game, we're gonna have a little discussion. We're gonna have a little discussion because we're gonna add things to a wheel. And then as part of the challenge, right, we're gonna have elements of that being introduced into the challenge when we're playing. Maybe change your tactic, substitute your best performing player. Yeah, you can do that if you want to make me feel miserable. I don't know, man. Oh, there we go. That's it. How do you play these kind of systems, man, against the Lazios of the world? There's a goal. Yeah. Went right past me, man. we are firmly in our own half. You know. There we go. We got the ball, but not able to do. They are the ones dictating most of the play. Oh my goodness. Edgar back to Katic. Goes long. Okay. That's why we don't play a 4-4-2 low block, right? You might as well play with DMs. You have to play with DMs because they'll run through your center all day long. Right? They'll run through your center. Okay, the only way is to do it like this. So I go roaming playmaker on support. Then I go maybe Segundo Volante on support. Now we might have a chance. And I also like support duties instead of like attack duties. Okay, this is not too bad. Monozzoli is in. Oh my god. A tactic is meaningless without the players. Yeah, Vasco da Gama playing a magic box is my word. Someone got Vasco da Gama shit. Yeah, right. Got a Vasco jersey, man. We haven't played that badly, right? We denied them. They got 2 breakaway goals. Once we switch to this is the best way to play a low block 4-4-2 or a mid block 4-4-2. You basically set up your tactic with double DMs. But then we are just hoofing the ball to NCDs. So what I want to do with this guy is to turn him into like a target for on support and then a poacher. Okay, they score another goal. Yeah. I'm going to be torn another hole, man, when I'm a weaker team. I don't like to play low blocks as a weaker team. You got to get your formation right. Caputo. Let's counter press when we lose the ball. He early cross, fairly narrow. Oh, let's go fairly wide. Pass into space. Okay. We got only 2 outlets of these 2 guys. That's it. Magic box was so full. Oh, AC Milan, yeah. That was a great tactic. On the stream, that was a lot of fun. See what happens when you play a low block? I mean, I know people like to play low blocks, but my recommendation is get the low block or the mid block. If you want to play, the formation is very, very important. It doesn't mean it's an easy solution to winning the game. Sometimes you get into a lot of trouble playing a low block. So I recommend normally there's like a few formations that are really good with a low block. There's a 4-4-2 DM is probably the best. My favorite is this one because you get a lot of options with this tactic. Okay, all right, let's try something else with this tactic. Right, okay. So you got this rope. This is perfect. Okay, then you can actually do something. Okay, now we're coming out of this tactic. Okay, so we're gonna go to something else. Okay, low block. Okay, now this is interesting, right? These guys push up. This guy is volantes on attack. This guy is shadow striker. This guy poacher. This guy defensive wing on support. This guy defensive wing on support. Okay, let's see what happens, right? Because this can work. It's just a lot of it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of funky movement in this tactic. Support. Cross on byline. Take more risks. Wait a minute. There's some more here. Get further forward. Alright. So now you're drawing them in, and then this guy's gonna punch up because shadow striker here. This guy's gonna come inside. So they underlap. Okay. The guy is just gonna come this way. So what you can do with this joker? Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Alright, let's go, babies. you gotta be willing to think outside the box when you're gonna do a low block. Right. So here this is another low block. But when you get the ball, these guys are all pushing through the center. The volantes are charging through the middle. The shadow striker, these are defensive wingers that will drop you and help you defend. But when they have the ball, they are getting further forward. That's another way of setting up. I actually like that tactic. You can actually play quite well. What do you want to do? Decline. I'm not interested in talking to the player. I never bother with players when they get happy. So if you want to do the low block, yeah, okay, let's just experiment a bit more, right? Okay, so okay, let's just set up a low block. There's specific low block for, since we failed the challenge, we might as well just punk up this tactic a bit. Okay, let's try something. Okay, Segundo Volante attack. Segundo Volante attack. I actually have a setup right now where I can test my tactics as well. I mean, this will be new. I'll probably put it into my testing ringer and then see how what it says. Why do I do that now? We'll save this. Since you guys are here, you might as well see this. This is something I've been working on. Page test run. Alright, so we go into tactics. I can check. While we do this, we can check. No? So basically, I got 3 managers in 3 different kinds of leagues. So I have 3 leagues I just set up. So we got different kinds of leagues. But I'll give you the details some other time, right? How it's exactly been set up and all the configurations, that's for another day. All right. I'm still working on the thing. Then once it's ready, I'll release it. I didn't do it alone. I got some friends to help me out. Some of my friends are helping me test it out now. And they're testing it out as well. Okay, Segundo Volante attack. Big shit kebabs. Let's just create a tactic. Then we can go have a chat about what we're gonna do next. Defensive winger support. Defensive winger support. I mean, this is a bit too aggressive, right? So this guy comes in here, this guy comes in here. These guys are going to be central defenders. This is a team. Okay, they are going to be trying. Okay, no, we'll do roaming playmakers instead. They're a bit more safer in this setup. Okay, all right. So now we go. These guys, we turn them onto attack duties. Okay, done. They go this way. They go this way. These guys. What we'll do is cross on byline, shoot also take more risks. Oops, one more. Edit. Get further forward. Okay, come in here with this guy. Repeat the same action. Bang, bang. Take, ding, ding. Okay, done. Go down the flank. You. I need you to move into channels. Go left and go right. Okay, shoot less often. Dribble more, less. I want you to anchor. Take more risk, yes. Okay, cross more often, cross less often, cross. If you go left and right, you'll cross more often. Okay, done. Okay, so he comes in here, he might cross the ball. Okay, so now these guys come in. Now this guy is going to be a simple poacher. Maybe advanced forward. Okay. We'll see how it works. All right, close out more, tackle harder. This is done. Okay, this guy. We need you to mark tighter, tackle harder. Need you to mark tighter, tackle harder. Okay, done. Okay, we done all this. Pass it shorter. No. Okay, pass it shorter, take few rope. Or can take risks, so we're gonna leave it alone. Here's standard defensive line, center line, mid block. Come inside here. Come in here. No play. Play our defense. Distribute the center backs. Higher tempo. This is just me crafting it. Okay, and then this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna test it. Show you exactly how I test it. Bang. Pop. All done. Okay, done. Save this tactic. Trial. What's this? We call it trial. Trial. Shit. Can't even spell the word. Trial. Okay. Whatever. I don't even know what this tactic is. We just made it on the fly. Okay, go into opposition instructions. Opposition. I'm not going to bother with opposition instructions, although I should actually do it Okay, done. So I've saved this tactic. I'm gonna go to this others guy. Give it to him too. Now, these tests are all with different level of oppositions. I'm gonna go do this guy too. Give it to him. Load it and give it to him. All the managers. Have you got your tactics? Yes, we've got our tactics. Okay, done. Okay, done. All right. Okay, tactics all done. Okay, good. Okay, all of you now. Go to the first guy. Go on holiday. I just use the current match. Choose. Oh, shish kebabs. No. Save the game first. Trial. Whatever. Okay. All right. Now we come inside here. Go on holiday. What's a good time frame? I'll give it 10 matches. Okay, about done. Go on holiday. For the second manager, yeah, okay. Go on holiday. Yes. We'll just, I think it's August 31st, right? Okay. And underdog. Oh, my arm. I think I injured my arm. Yeah, I went to the gym, right? I think I took on more than I took on more than I could chew. The weight was I haven't done it for almost 6 months, right? I went, yeah, okay, I can do this. 30, 40. Oh, I felt something go now. It didn't go. I just feel a twinge. That's it. Yeah, okay. All right. Have you done everything? I think so. Okay. Let's just go. No, if I was supposed to go on holiday, everybody would have gone on holiday. Somebody's missing. Okay. One of them did go on holiday. You're automatic. Okay. There we go. Yes. So basically, what I've just done is trying it out with different levels of competition to see how it does. That's it. Yeah, so we just did the countdown showdown with Sampdoria, right? We were talking about low block. So all of a sudden, wanted to talk about low block. So I went out there, made a mid block tactic that just came to my head all of a sudden. And now we are running a little simulation. I'm running a simulation in the background. It should be done in 10 minutes. It should be done in seconds, man. It shouldn't take that long. Sampdoria, we just paused it for a while. It's not over. We just paused it. Anyway, the Sampdoria save has to come to an end already. We're talking about where we should be going next. Right. The countdown challenge to Sampdoria, it didn't achieve anything. Right. We were supposed to win the cup. We didn't win the cup. So the challenge is over. So now we have to talk about other things. Okay, guys. Okay, let's talk about other things. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, let's put the notepad up. All right. So we got a notepad up now. Okay, I'm going to show you the notepad. Okay. All right. We're going to do a spin the wheel for the next one. Right. So the next countdown challenge has to have a spin the wheel. Okay. Spin the wheel element. Okay. So what is going to be on the wheel? So that means during the course of the save, things can happen. Right. So I have to spin the wheel. Okay. So it only happened, like say, if there must be a reason for it to happen. Right. So we'll talk about that later. So, okay. So give me something to add to this wheel. We'll have a few things that we need to do. Do I change tactics? Do I give a youngster a chance? Stuff like that. So recommendations from chat for little challenges during the countdown challenge itself. It's already bad enough. We've got a time on it. Now we have to throw in other small challenges inside. Because I'm about to because we'll do the countdown challenge. But I also want to do things like a long-term save very soon. Definitely want to do a long-term save stream. So, what are some of these mini challenges that you might like to see? I'm sure you guys have something. Okay. So, we took that tactic and ran a test, right? So, I've got all of them here. In the elite teams, that tactic died after 5 games. Didn't win a single game. In a league where everybody is of a moderate standard, like almost on par. Okay. All right. They won 1, drew 1, lost 1. In a league where they were the heavy favorites, won 1, lost 1, draw 1. Just a basic tactic that we created. I put it, for me, right, that tactic, I'll throw it away. I wouldn't waste my time. Yeah. Leads with Bielsa, Spirit Tactics Challenge for a title. Any title? No. We have to. Okay, all right. Okay, those are the challenges, right? We're okay. So far, I heard we're going to Vasco. So far, the best one I heard is Vasco da Gama. Okay, we're going to Vasco da Gama. That's the one that I heard just now. Sub off. Now we want to talk about other things as well. So this is the wheel. Okay. So this is the challenges and the locations that we're gonna go to, right? So we got Vasco da Gama. All right. And then we got the wheel. So on the wheel, we'll have sub your best performing player. So take off your sub best performing player. That's evil, man. Okay, take off your best performing player. Then Vasco da Gama, okay, any box shit. Okay, all right, that's the challenge. Take off your best performing. So any others? Goalkeeper up front. Hey, that's evil, man. 3-1. Goalkeeper up front. I don't think it's allowed. I don't think you can put your goalkeeper up front, right? Can you? Goalkeeper up front for set pieces? Oh, goalkeeper up front for corners. Okay, that's easy. And set pieces. Okay, all right. All right, that's cool. I like that. What else? So we got Vasco da Gama as the save. All right. We got Vasco da Gama as the save. And then, right. Yeah, we got Vasco da Gama as the save. What else have we got? That's it. Vasco da Gama. That's all. The only place you want me to go to. Nobody else has anything. Oh, Leeds with Bielsa Spirit Tactic Challenge for title. Okay. Leeds. Yeah, that's all right. Fine. Okay, Leeds. What? Challenge for title. Title. Okay, so challenge for title in 2 seasons. All right, fair enough. That can be interesting. I'm allowed to play whatever formation I want because Leeds can challenge for the title, but only if they play one formation. That kind of thing. Okay. Oh my god, that's evil. Strikers on defend and defenders on attack duties. Strikers on defend and attackers on defend duties. Okay, that's interesting. Strikers on defend and attackers. Huh? Strikers on defend and defend. Oh, sorry. Strikers on defend and defenders on attack duties. Okay. All right. How many yeah, okay. Also, defenders who can be put on attack duties, we go there. Okay, fine. Cool. Okay, berate your team when they score. All right. Yeah, Gremio have a license issue, man. Rush Hour Duo. Have a start. Rush Hour. Oh, but the thing is this, right? Have a starting pair of one Asian. Well, cannot. Means I have to sign an Asian player straight away. Starting pair. That depends on the club and whether we have the money to go and start. Otherwise, it's gonna be challenging, right? To go and find those players. So it depends on the club, man. Yeah. Hey, Gave 29. How are you doing from Scotland? Yeah, we had a player called Wallace just now. He wasn't playing very well. I was so sad, man. I had a Wallace who didn't play well. You know how pissed I was? Turn center back into target man. Okay. Alright. So this is another one. Turn CB into target man. Alright. Okay. So these are all the mini challenges we're gonna throw during the main challenge. So what is gonna happen is we're gonna pick a club for a main challenge, and then there'll be a wheel that we have to spin every time before we start. So on that stream itself, when I spin the wheel, one of these things has to happen during the stream, right? So either I have to take off my best performing player, I have to put my goalkeeper up front, corners and set pieces. My strikers have to be, the duties have to be flipped. To berate my team and they score. Turn my center back into a target. And yeah, any others? Give the team a full week of physical training. Oh my god, you guys are mean, man. Give the team a full, okay, physical training. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, I'll put it on here. A full week of physical training. Okay. So we have to give these things all names, right? Okay, so this one is no best. So you have to take it out. Okay, super keeper. Strikers flip duties. So these will be the names on the wheel. Berate. Berate winning. Berate winning. Oh my god. Super defender. Super CB. Okay. Die hard. No lah, boot camp. Boots up. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna have this, right? So if it's boots up, it gives the team a full week of physical trade. No defenders in the box of one corner. B Hudson, this is terrible, man. That's no defenders. You guys are mean. No defenders in the box for one corner. One corner. We're gonna have to do this as a Twitch stream as well. This sounds like so hilarious. Kindred Spirit, I'm doing well, man. How are you? I see one in the game, but is it possible to score directly from corner kicks? Like, I've never. I know it can be done, but I've never ever seen it happen in Football Manager. Switch a formation with no defense, only DMs. Huh? Switch number of formation with no defense, only DMs. No. You're asking me to play defenderless? No. That's not going in. It can't happen. That's like purposely trying to lose a game. That's intentionally I'm going to lose the game. I'm not going to play any defenders. It can't work in a match engine. I've proved it. We've proven it already. It's just going to see you just lose and you're good for the laugh. Buy a DOF recommendation. That's nice. We want it to be interesting, challenging, but not something that's like, you're giving the AI a leg up. Transfer list a player if he gets average rating. Oh my god. Transfer list a 6.5. Average rating? No, we average rating below 6.5. That means we have to wait until the averages roll out. After how many games? Yeah, so this is another thing. Transfer list a 6.5. Average rating player. Below. Okay, so we call this subbar. Then we call this DOF buys. Then we'll call this no defenders in the box for corner. Okay, wait. Missing MIA defense. Okay. Alright. Tiger Tails. Only play players under 5 feet 10 inches. Okay, have you all actually gone into the database to see how many players there are under the height of 5 feet 10 inches? Oh boy. What's that in centimeters and meters? What, 1.8 1.5 feet 10 will be 1.75, no. 1.75 is already very short. I mean, like, how many players are there in the game? There is, you cannot play with defenders, you cannot play with goalkeepers. That's not going in. How are you gonna feel? I tried that in a draft mode match once. I wanted to draft set the condition for 1.75 and I got a very small pool of players. Like almost impossible to do draft mode. Yeah, won't happen. Yeah. Play a game where half the team is academy players. Okay. Academy only. Academy players. Wait, how do you know they're at the academy? That's the other thing, right? Because that means you're play one match with entirely your entire youth team. That's what you're trying to say. Because academy is because some players don't come from the academy. Some players actually come from outside the club. So your academy are the ones, every time we've got these new gens in the club. That's golden generation thing, right? So you cannot play the golden generation. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that's the only group that comes from the academy. Play with golden generation only for one game. Okay. Or half the team. Hey, I'm gonna play with half a team of golden generation. Okay, that's interesting. Upset the fans. Upset the fans. Upset the fans. Try to sign a player from your biggest rivals. Try to sign a player from biggest rivals. Okay. So part of the challenge of the countdown challenge is we're gonna have to achieve this as well, right? Okay. We have to do that during the stream. Under 80s that might be good. Yeah, under 80. No one under 11. You can't find keeper. The problem is when you do that kind of thing, you can't find keepers. That's the issue. And then it's like even your youth players, right? Half of your youth team you can't use. So yeah, this is one of the reasons why I don't like that. I tried to do it in a draft mode match. It just doesn't work. Goalkeeper to take free kicks. Yeah, it's that. There we got goalkeeper to take free kicks. Strikers or defenders and defenders. Goalkeeper up front for corners and center keepers. Okay. Then goalkeeper takes penalties and free kicks. Okay. Alright, so that's another one. Play a team of only players that old timers. Play a team of only players that are over. Okay, the issue with this is if what happens if we take over a club and we don't have enough players. Okay. Play all the over 30s in your team. Okay? Play all the over 30s, right? Use all the over 30s in your match day squad. Because follow all the S-men. Follow S-men. I love that. Follow all S-men instructions. Oh, that's evil. That's evil, man. Yeah, I know. This one I call Super Keeper. This two emerged. This is like a super category, called a Super Keeper. Okay. Alright, so I have to save this, right? Yeah, save as. Alright. Challenge conditions. Oh, I'm gonna do this as well for you guys. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, file open. Do you know what this is? These are hints from the Game Football Manager. Yeah. Oops. Come back in again, notepad. Okay, file open. Hey, shish kebabs. Okay. File open. I have to make changes. I think honestly I have to go and change the hints and XML files to see whether they changed it. Because one or two of the hints and tips have to be changed for FM22. So I did that prior to the patch the game being updated, right? So now I have to go back and see whether they've changed it. Tell a joke for every goal you score. Oh, joke. Tell a joke for every goal you score. Well, you're trying to get me to develop a sense of humor. Throw the bottle at halftime if your team is winning. I beat that. That's a different one, right? Throw the bottle at halftime when your team is winning. Okay. Only sign players if their name is an innuendo. Okay. Only sign players whose names are innuendos. Okay, we gotta give this innuendo signing. Okay. Halftime drunk. The Joker. So we know what it is because I can't possibly write everything into the wheel, right? Ass man leader. This is the old timers outside the fans. Play with half a team. Golden half. Okay, Sapa, DIY. Okay, we got nicknames, all of them. Alright. So any more? Play fullbacks as inside forwards and inside forwards as fullbacks. Flip. Yeah, if I use inside forwards, right? Okay. If I don't have a tactic that has got inside forwards, I won't change it just because this popped up. I'll just laugh. Play forwards as IF and IF as FB. Okay. Okay. Always show opposition at fullbacks. Always show oppo fullbacks to preferred. Oh my god. This evil, no? Allowing them to play to their strengths. Okay. Alright, so this is it, man. These are going to be the challenge conditions. So now let's discuss. It's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 challenge conditions, right? We have to do for the next countdown challenge. Play with no bench for one game. Oh my god. Play with no bench for one game. Oh my goodness. 3-1, you're coming up with some evil ones, man. I mean, you go, I don't get you, 3-1, you go from evil to asking me to crack a joke. I'm confused, man. He's got evil, he got one that says, tell a joke for every goal you score. And then after that, the next one is play with no bench for one game. Oh god, this is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's talk about our teams. We got Vasco da Gama, we got Leeds. Any more? These clubs have to be okay. So it's gonna be either Vasco da Gama or Leeds. Okay, so we're gonna have to pick between the two, and we'll do that on the next stream. So on the next stream, what we'll do is we'll pick, and then after that we'll spin the wheel. I'll get this wheel sorted. Right, I'll get the wheel sorted, and then we'll do that. So I want to thank everybody. You guys been absolutely fantastic, man. Get manager banned by FA. I tried that so hard. I've really tried on Neil Parkgate. I tried to collect a fine from press conferences. That's one of the reasons why I don't do press conferences anymore, because I was looking forward to getting fined by the FA. So every time I get a chance to, I dispute VAR and everything else, but nothing ever happens. So it's one of the reasons why I skip team talks. I find press conferences and team talks very mundane. Football Manager, I don't get excited about them one bit. I like to skip. There's a lot of things I like to skip in the game. Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. All right. So, okay, guys, I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. You guys, you've been fantastic. Don't forget, tomorrow we only have space for 2 more qualifiers, or 2 more, qualifiers for the monthly finals. Right? We've got Stick Piano, we got myself, we got Maza, and we got Jabaru. We got room for 2 more. Tomorrow night on Twitch. We're gonna go for the last 2 spots. So if you want to take part, it's really easy. All you need is the game of Football Manager, and I'll see you there. So I want to thank everybody for popping into today's stream. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I want you guys to take care of yourself. Thank you for all your support. Stay safe and healthy. I'll see you again soon. Bye.